If you want to know the best teen movies, you should definitely watch our picks for the best ones of the 1980s.
Every now and then, say what the fuck. What the fuck gives you freedom? Freedom brings opportunity.
We hope you will enjoy the following ranking. Please let us know your favorite in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to never miss a good movie again.
Number 10. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Do you know when the Mongols ruled China?
Wow. Perhaps we could ask them.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure is a science fiction comedy film directed by Stephen Herrick and stars Keanu Reeves, Alex Winter, and George Carlin. Brought to the life by the irresistible charm and goofiness of its leading cast, this classic time travel adventure follows school buddies Bill and Ted. Just having started a band together, all could be lost when one of them is soon sent to a military school if he fails a history exam. But with the help of a time machine, that shouldn't be such a big deal.
Okay, wait. If you guys are really us, what number are we thinking of? 69, dudes!
Number 9. 16 Candles.
Jennifer Woods gave me a sex test during child development, and I was supposed to do it and pass it to an independent study. Totally screwed.
16 Candles is a coming-of-age comedy film directed by John Hughes and stars Molly Ringwald, Michael Schofling, and Anthony Michael Hall. Proving to be much wiser and cleverer than most of the coming-of-age dramas that defined the 80s, 16 Candles handles the well-known struggles of teenage life, not being enough for the people around you. For Samantha, things are even worse, since her whole high school treats her like a ghost, including her crush. Everyone except that one nerdy guy.
Yes, I'm back.
So I smell.
That's my shaving cream. Want to feel real clean, close shave?
I'll pass. Couldn't find anyone else to bug, huh?
Come on, you know you're the one I want to bug, huh?
Number 8. Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
What in the hell do you think you're doing?
Learning about Cuba, having some food.
Mr. Spicoli, you're on dangerous ground here.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High is a coming-of-age comedy drama film directed by Amy Heckerling and stars Sean Penn, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Judge Reinhold, and Phoebe Cates. Not only delivering with refreshing high school comedy, but surprising with the usage of a classic love triangle, but smarter and more hilarious. This flick is the story of a group of Southern California high school students enjoying their most important subjects: sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Along their final year, they have surprises and make discoveries about friendship and love.
I've been thinking about this, Mr. Han. If I'm here and you're here, doesn't that make it our time? Certainly there's nothing wrong with a little feast on our time.
Number 7. The Lost Boys.
Notice anything unusual about Santa Carla yet?
No, it's a pretty cool place.
The Lost Boys is a teen black comedy horror film directed by Joel Schumacher and stars Corey Haim, Jason Patrick, Kiefer Sutherland, Jamie Gertz, Corey Feldman, and Diane Weist. Combining the fan-favorite horror and comedy genres with a mixture of vampire coming-of-age, The Lost Boys follows 2 teenage boys who move to a new small town in California with their mother. The two soon get to know some strange teenagers, not knowing that they stumble right into a gang of bloodthirsty vampires.
Hey man, read this.
I told you, I don't like horror comics.
Think of it more as a survival manual. There's a number on the back. And pray that you never need to call us.
Number 6. Say Anything.
So it's Lloyd, and let's go out. You want to go out?
Oh, thanks, but I'm busy.
Say Anything is a 1989 teen romantic comedy drama film written and directed by Cameron Crowe and stars John Cusack and Eon Skye. This instantly iconic teen dramedy explores youth like you've never seen before. It shows us why and how life offers way more than just to live for perfection. We follow a high school valedictorian who falls in love with an army brat. Now pursued by her former boyfriend and earning the dismay of her father, a summer begins that will change her forever.
I'll go.
Pardon me?
I'll go.
You will? Excellent. All right, this is great. You will, really?
I'll go.
All right, this is really great. All right, we're going out.
Number 5. The Karate Kid.
You mean there were times when you were scared to fight?
Always scared. Miyagi hate the fighting.
The Karate Kid is a 1984 martial arts drama film directed by John G. Avildsen and stars Ralph Macchio, Pat Morita, and Elizabeth Shue. Launching several sequels and creating an icon around its protagonists comes the story of teenager Daniel, who moves to LA and instantly becomes bullied by karate-trained high schoolers. Rescued by Japanese martial arts master Miyagi, he is shown how to use karate for good, sending him on a journey of youth, discovery, and spirituality.
Karate's fighting, you train to fight.
That's what you think.
No.
Then why train?
So I won't have to fight.
Number 4. A Nightmare on Elm Street.
You can't bring somebody out of a dream.
If I can't, then you can all relax because it's just a case of me being nuts.
A Nightmare on Elm Street is a 1984 slasher film written and directed by Wes Craven and stars Heather Langenkamp, John Saxon, Roni Blakely, Robert Englund, and Johnny Depp. Launching a franchise that would have cultural impact for decades to come. A Nightmare on Elm Street created the iconic serial killer monster Freddy. With visuals that won't leave your head, for good and bad, this slasher movie takes on an impressively dark and real issue, telling it in a way that makes you stay awake for a long time.
I know who he is.
Who?
The killer.
You do?
Yes. And if he gets me, I'm pretty sure you're next.
Me? Why would anybody want to kill me?
Don't ask. Just give me some help nailing the guy when I bring him out.
Bring him out of what?
My dream.
Number 3. Dead Poets Society.
Words and language. No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world.
Dead Poets Society is a teen drama film directed by Peter Weir and stars Robin Williams, Robert Sean Leonard, Ethan Hawke, and Josh Charles. Honest, heartbreaking, intimate, and truly breathtaking. Dead Poets Society is not without reason often named among the most beautiful films of all time. Taking place in an all-boys school where strict traditions lead the day, a new English teacher shows the struggling boys how to find the pursuit of happiness and express their emotions through literature and lyric.
Medicine, law, business, engineering, these are noble pursuits and necessary to sustain life. But poetry, beauty, romance, love, these are what we stay alive for.
Number 2. Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
I want to go to school. I have to graduate in June, and I want...
Ferris Bueller's Day Off is a 1986 teen comedy film written and directed by John Hughes and stars Matthew Broderick, Mia Sara, and Alan Ruck. The movie follows a simple yet charmingly entertaining premise. A cool, lazy guy wants to pull out one last duck out before his graduation. So when borrowing, or rather stealing, a Ferrari and enjoying his youth in ditching school, he is unaware that the school principal is on his tracks, planning to ruin his school career in catching him.
The question isn't what are we going to do, the question is what aren't we going to do.
Don't say we're not going to take the car home. Please don't say we're not going to take the car home. Please don't say.
If you had access to a car like this, would you take it back right away? Neither would I.
Before we unveil movie number 1, here are a few honorable mentions.
I gotta figure out how to get my stuff back. Guido's probably got me locked out of the apartment by now.
All right. But will you do me a favor?
Anything, Cookie.
Don't steal anything.
So tell me about your oldest brother. You never seem to talk about him.
What's it tell? He's big and roofs houses.
No, really. I mean, what's he like? I feel like I know sort of for as much as you talk about him.
You a Heather?
No. I'm a Veronica. Sawyer. This may seem like a really stupid question.
And there are no stupid questions.
Number 1. The Breakfast Club.
When have you ever gotten laid? I've laid lots of times. Name one. She lives in Canada.
The Breakfast Club is a 1985 coming-of-age comedy drama film written and directed by John Hughes and stars Emilio Estevez, Anthony Michael Hall, Judd Nelson, Molly Ringwald, and Ali Sheedy. As one of the most funny and heartfelt insights into the lives of teenagers in high school, The Breakfast Club follows a group of teenagers, each belonging to their specific hierarchy in the school system. But as they spent a day in detention, the very different girls and boys discover they have maybe more in common than they thought.
Let's just drop it, okay? We'll talk about it later.
No, drop what? What are you talking about?
Well, Brian's trying to tell me that in addition to the number of girls in the Niagara Falls area, that presently you and he are riding the hobby horse.
Oh, pig.
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. If you want to know more about a particular movie in this list, you can check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 movie videos, be sure to subscribe to communiTV.